would read both of these.
I was actually gonna I'm gonna set the tags so it'll show on my page, I guess.
Yeah. What's up?
It's probably me.
Yeah, it's probably you. It's 4 though. Oh my. What's up? What's up?
Oh goodness. Hey y'all.
We can't see who you are yet.
Not yet.
It's not showing us who you are. It just said we got 4, 5, 6, 10.
I can't see again.
I can. So I got my eyeballs.
Okay.
Got my eyeballs. What y'all got going on?
Hey Ganna. I can't see that.
Oh yeah.
My Ganna.
It's not showing up on mine. It don't like me.
Not sure why.
Me neither. Anyway,
Anyway.
what's going on here? Trying to be like me?
I'm not trying to be like
She
you.
trying to be like me.
Whatever.
Jennifer said hello, cousin.
Hey Jennifer.
How you doing, Jennifer?
How you doing, cousin? All right, so
Did you guys miss us this past 2 weeks? We have been missing in action this past
for
couple
real.
of weeks. It's been a long past couple of weeks, man. For real. What you about to say?
Yeah, it definitely has been a long 2 weeks. I guess I don't know. I'm sure most of the people on my timeline don't know. We're good, Jennifer, but we actually missed the first Friday because we were home in North Carolina. We were prepping for an event we had on Saturday on March the 13th in Kinston. And beautiful brunch that Antonio put together for a nice young lady that I have the privilege of working with in business. And on Saturday, during the brunch, I received like tons of phone calls and text messages from my mom and my sister telling me that my grandma was, hey TJ, I love you too, cousin. My grandma was at the hospital, and we finished up what we were doing, went there. Saturday, March 13th, my grandma actually passed away. And so that's like being the beginning of like these last 2 weeks for us.
Long last 2 weeks. Really.
And it's been really hard, but God is good. And
All the time.
yes, all the time. And I've realized I'm a lot stronger than I think I am, and I can handle a lot more than I thought I could, because I've always, even years ago, I would even just like cry at the thought of my grandma not being here, because she was definitely one of my best friends. I used to talk to her, almost every day. And so it's been a journey. Nevertheless, I am still here. We are still here.
We're still here. And we made it through.
And we made it through. And we're going to keep living and loving and learning and moving on with life and doing what we feel that, God has called us to do, to encourage and talk to other people. And so when Antonio was like, you ready? I was like, let's go tonight. So
Because we know y'all missed us, right? Like, been 2 weeks, you guys haven't seen us. We missed doing it. We did. We missed doing it.
We've had like people texting and calling, just asking, what we're gonna do. They said the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast.
Not a podcast, but I appreciate you speaking that into existence.
Not
hey,
yet.
Hey, Tisha. So we're back.
Like we never left.
We're back like we never left. And so tonight we really didn't have topics, just a few things we wanted to catch everybody up on. I did want to talk a little bit about being intentional, because that's what we were prepared to talk about on the 12th, but we did not get a chance. And then just about being careful with our words and stuff and how powerful our words are. The last 2 weeks, so what's been going on other than, you know.
What's going on, CG?
Hey, CG.
What's been going on? Pretty much just outside of what we just told you guys, just trying to get back into the flow of things, business and business and us.
Yeah.
Us. And really for me, the us is the most important part. The us.
Definitely.
The business is gonna come.
Yeah.
But we gotta make sure that we are good. You know what I'm saying? With everything, us and the kids. That's the major thing that's going on. Right now, that's why I put that post up on Monday. Been gone for a minute, but now it's time to get back to the regular scheduled programming. And yeah, what you was?
Nothing. I mean, I guess like as far as getting back, like we've been slammed, like, you know, responding to emails and stuff, and just trying to catch back up. Like I feel like I've had, I don't know how many business meetings this week, and Tonio's had back-to-back classes that he's facilitated because we actually canceled classes last week
and the week before that,
and the week before. So it's just really been just getting back into the groove of things, and I didn't know how I was gonna handle it, but it hadn't been as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I've been really tired because you're knocking over the thing.
I am. Forgive me, y'all.
It's not gonna stay. You're gonna have to fix it.
What I do?
You moved it.
No, I didn't.
Anywho,
what I do?
It's been an adjustment. Like we've been just. Jesus, Tony.
My apologies, guys.
He over here just jacking up everything, and I mean everything. What are we about to be intentional about? Well, one, like he said, we are intentional about reconnecting and making sure that we're having our time. Ooh. We are, CG. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see your inbox.
What is that?
So I just all started. But I'll tell you later. We're definitely need to get back to being intentional about spending our quality time together, because we haven't, even though we have had our time, like we've grown really accustomed to really having our time. Date nights and, you know, just.
I'm mad last week got canceled.
Yeah, last week.
Well, I ain't mad, but I was kind of looking forward to it. I had to reschedule it though. It was cool.
Yeah, last week he had. It was it salsa?
Yeah, it was a salsa dance
salsa class. I can't dance, y'all, but I was gonna put on my heels and go for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're being intentional about, Tisha. So just making sure that we're spending our time together that we need, being intentional about getting back into the flow of business, because everything was on pause. And that's one of the great things. I was talking to one of my clients. He called me and he was like, hey, did you forget about me? I'm like, nah, you know, it's just been so much going on that I told him, you know, I would get back when we got in town. So he called me and he followed up when we were back in town. And I'm like, telling him about all that had gone on over the last week. Hey, my friend. I'm so happy to see you. Sheree, Tonio's probably like, I've been talking about you like
she have
all week, girl.
I feel like I know you now.
He does. I'm pretty sure he does feel like he knows you. I'm like, cause I had to check on my friend. I had to pray for my friend, and my friend this and my friend that, because
2:00 in the morning.
I go hard for my friends. Anywho, we were.
Why my stuff ain't showing up?
I don't know.
It's still my screen just blank.
Just being intentional about all of that. So we've been busy this week, like busy, and I'm tired. I have not been sleeping that well, but it is what it is. I'm back, and I'll get back into the flow of things, and we're just gonna keep it moving. So that's what one of the things we've been intentional about making sure these kids do their schoolwork.
Yeah, cause they tired, boss. Them kids, they don't want to. I know our kids ain't the only ones that's tired.
Yeah,
that's doing the homeschooling. Cause they done changed rooms, get a different scenery.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Like, I know they tired, but they got to do it, man. These tests coming up.
Yeah. So, being intentional about making sure that teacher is getting his work done. Intentional about getting to the flow of working out again, because I mean, we were working out almost every day, except Sunday, and I hadn't done that. Like, intentional about eating better again, because when I'm home in North Carolina, I eat trash. My eating habits are trash.
Whatever cross her path.
And so it's not in whatever, because I'm not eating pig feet, your chicken gizzards.
What? Wait a minute.
No liver.
You are not going to disrespect chicken gizzards on this live.
I tell you, well, on my phone, I'm disrespecting chicken gizzards.
It's still this live. Doggone it.
I don't do that.
And I'm mad I didn't get a chance to go buy a lunchbox and grab me none before we left. But it's cool.
Yeah. And then I was going to say about just affirmations. Like, one of the things, if you know me, I love to post positive affirmations in this group that I created. No chitlins ever, right?
Oh, no, you know chitlins now. No.
I don't want the chitlins.
Keep that.
I used to eat them, CG, with hot sauce and vinegar, but then my mom came a few years ago and cooked them for Thanksgiving in my house, and I was like, the way that smells, I'm sure I should not be eating it. So I really believe that was the last time that I had it. Yes,
yeah,
that schoolwork is getting behind.
I had to put something in order for it. That's crazy.
Like,
yeah, man, we getting emails saying the kids ain't in class, and they sitting right here on the computer. I don't understand.
Is anyone else experiencing your kids not going to class, or they're being late to class, but the class is literally in their room or the kitchen?
Right.
I don't get it.
All they gotta do is log on when they're late to class. I don't understand. I wish we was in school we could do that. Right. I wish that. I would have been a straight A student.
Yeah.
He's still talking about some chitlins.
Yeah, he is talking about chitlins.
Yeah.
I did eat them, CJ.
I don't even allow chitlins to be cooked in my house. We will pass.
I used to eat them, though. But you know better, you do better. That's a word within itself. Can't do it no more. I've been delivered. Praise God. You don't let chitlins get cooked in your house either, Tisha? Nah, I'm good.
He said class don't start on time, but
every Monday. Yeah, they think they slick, Tia.
Hey, what's going on, Sissy?
Like, TJ, y'all, TJ has not done any of his electives. Math, PE, art.
Chorus. Well, he ain't got chorus. It's just art.
But he has music.
Music.
And then technology.
PE, yeah.
And he's tired. And I'm like, yo, do I really want to fuss with him about PE? I don't think so. Am I wrong? Somebody tell me, is that wrong? I don't care.
It's crazy. Like, my boy's gonna be in 3rd grade again because he don't want to do PE.
No, he's not. We've been intentional with our words.
Yeah, you're right.
He's not gonna be in the 3rd grade again.
But he needs to get the ball rolling.
Yes, he's gonna pass one way or the other. And by the other, I mean if I got to do the work, he gonna pass.
You gotta do the work.
Well, we're not doing this. We're not taking these end of the grade tests this year. When I found out they were optional down here, I'm like, why would I set my kid up like that? Nah, we're not doing it. Thanks for giving us the option, but we're not going to take those. Right. Thank you.
I don't even think they got. When are they supposed to go back to the class? Period. Are they making them go back?
Mm-mm.
It's still an option.
Yeah, no. Our students here in Georgia are not. In Gwinnett, they're not being mandated to go back into the classroom. I know back home in North Carolina, some of the schools are requiring the kids to come back after Easter.
That's the Easter break. Like,
we're not. Our school district is not doing that, but they did say that the kids are going to be going back into the classroom in August. And you know what? I'm with it because my son is very intelligent and
he good. He's tired.
Yeah, he's burnt out of Zooms. Like looking at the computer, he's tired.
He's ready to go back to the school. He's ready to go back. He asks, Mommy, can I go back to the school? I'm ready to go back to the classroom.
And I'm ready for him to go back to the classroom. I miss having the house to ourselves during the day.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
doing our lunches and you ain't worry about no kids begging for nothing.
Okay.
Those were the days.
Like we used
Did
to
y'all do that? If you was at home, your kids in school, you just go grab you some lunch. You and your wife, you and your significant other, just enjoy yourself until the kids come home.
And then they come home and they're looking at the checking out boxes. Oh man, y'all went to Papa Do's, y'all went to Texas Roadhouse, y'all ain't bring us back nothing. I'm like, y'all had a delicious lunch from school today.
Right. Y'all had those nice delicious pizzas. Those rectangle pizzas. Y'all had those.
Y'all don't need our food. You got the best of the best of school lunches. But anyway,
oh man.
We just wanted to just get back in the flow. This whole week has just been about getting back into the flow of what we were doing. Tisha, I saw our child.
Oh man.
She was
that
so
baby
happy.
didn't want to go back. Oh,
No.
she was happy. She wanted to go back.
Yes, these kids do want to go back.
Yeah. TJ probably cried too. If you tell me going into the classroom, that's because tears of joy.
Who do you think is the most tired, the kids or y'all? I think I'm more tired than TJ, because I'm over it. TJ he's really sick of like the Zoom thing. Like he's tired of school.
It was fun in the beginning.
It was fun. It
But
was fun for me in the beginning.
It's been too long drawn out. I'm tired of it.
So I realized like I wasn't cut out. Oddly enough, my major in school was elementary ed, and I only need like, I don't know, a few more credits to have my degree in elementary education. But this pandemic has really shown me that education was probably not my field. I did an amazing thing when I switched to sociology at Phillips State, because I can't imagine being a teacher and being in the classroom. I can't imagine doing what I've had to do over the last year with like 20-some other kids. I was crazy thinking I wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah, a lot of these teachers find it out now too. Ooh, I'm just
Not
tired.
really my thing.
She got your transcript there.
You got my transcript? Oh, when I graduated, I was trying to get on at Tisha's job. Like, so, Tisha, give me that. Is it still sealed? I might need it. If it's sealed, what? I don't know, whatever, but shoot, the process to get a transcript from Phillips State University is very difficult.
You got a bunch of them here.
I might need that back if it's sealed, Tisha. Just let me know. But
it's not sealed. Oh, she said
it is sealed. See, you gotta ask the right questions.
Well, you got some sealed ones here.
Yeah,
I saw them.
Chances are I'm probably not gonna do anything with them transcripts anymore, because I definitely don't plan on working for anybody else. Tia, you rethinking your whole career? You're a teacher? Help me out. What you doing? Are you rethinking your career because of the pandemic? I'm rethinking picking up a trade. Like, I don't want to go back. I'm really done with school. I have some really amazing smart friends. They went on to get their masters, went on to get their doctorate degrees. And I was like, you know what? Dr. Nisha sound real good. Dr. Phillips sound good. Like, it all just sounds good. But I think what I'm just going to settle with is a Dr. Pepper, because
Dr. Pepper,
I can't. I decided I don't like school. And I'll tell you why I don't like school. I don't like school anymore because somebody went back to school for his degree, and somehow someone, she, me, her, was doing some schoolwork too. So,
because someone, I ain't pointing no fingers.
That ashy elbow though.
It is. Volunteered. I do your papers and stuff. Don't worry about it. Cool. But I did everything else.
Yeah.
It was teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work. But this is what I realized. When he walked across the stage, that degree didn't have my name on it. I kind of felt some kind of way about it. I felt it should have said Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Phillips on it.
But it kind of did.
No, it really kind of didn't. It just said your name. And I was like, I'm not sure if I was down for that. But anyway, we made it work.
But we are one.
We are one.
So, it had your name on it too.
Yeah.
Miss Antonio Phillips.
Mrs.
Antonio Phillips. Same difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Tisha. See,
that's exactly why we did that, Tisha. Oh, one of the perks of being in the military, what's his is yours. Hey, CG. That's how I feel too. What's his is mine.
She feel that way too. Everything.
I told him I was just gonna write my name on it really small in pencil, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to ruin his moment, so I let him have it. But that's why Tisha put in the comments that she'll help her husband with his work for military, because they get compensation from being in the military, and that's pretty much why we started doing it.
Yep.
Because we talked about those broke moments in our life. That was one of those broke moments.
Yep.
In our marriage, yeah. So going to school at that point for him to get the compensation from the VA was like a must to survive. Okay, and so that's what we did. It
all worked out.
Oh, girl, Tia, so many perks to the military. I'm trying to tell you.
It's a lot of perks in the military. If you were in the military.
CG, I think you might be. CG said, is he the only one not getting his wife to do his work? He missing out.
Who?
CG.
Oh. Hey, yeah, CG, you better get on it, man. Come on, bro.
Somehow,
they're supposed to be in agreement in the beginning before you even started.
I don't think
it wasn't mine.
It was before you started school, yes.
Am I hiring? Hiring for what? No, I'm not hiring right now.
That's a no, sweetheart. We are taking interns.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Said we are taking interns.
Yeah, you don't have to pay interns. So if anyone's interested in an internship, yes, we're hiring. Other than that, that's a big old no.
What's going on, Q?
But yeah, Tia was saying she was just learning that there's a lot of perks to the military life, and I'm like, definitely.
Yeah, it is, man. Like a lot of people, like they're not gonna tell you some stuff. You gotta search for, or let other military people tell you about it, because they're not gonna announce it and tell you all the different perks you can get from the military.
Hey, Joe.
From being in, when you get out and stuff like that. So. Yeah.
One of the things that I really appreciated the most about your journey when you were in the military was actually having Tisha as like a go-to person to help me. No, he did not cook in the military.
I want to cook in the military.
There was so much that I didn't know about just the military in general, being a military spouse. I didn't know.
She used to watch Army Wives. I think that was it.
I mean, but Army Wives was kind of spot on, though.
It was kind of close, but doggone.
That was my show, too. But Tisha, you helped me a lot with my transition from civilian life into the military life. I learned a lot.
What's going on, Jazz?
And I feel like you always made sure that I was prepared for that life. I do too. Tisha, I just rewatched that. Like all of them. I just rewatched.
She was bored.
I was bored. This whole
everything.
Last year has been kind of boring.
She was watching everything over again. What was it? The Game?
Mm-hmm.
Army Wives?
That was my favorite.
Scandal?
Yeah, that was great.
You didn't watch How to Get Away with Murder, did you?
I started back.
Started it.
Yeah. I love, like, when I have a show that I watch. Is anybody watching Married at First Sight?
Oh, Lord.
First of all, because
she got me watching that show with her.
I do. It took him forever to want to watch. It took a whole Chris to get him to watch Married at First Sight with me. But
I don't like the guy.
Nobody likes Chris. You stupid, Tisha. He ain't even have none, though. Tisha, my cousin Tisha's in the comments. She was like, I was telling her, thank you for helping me transition into military life when Tony was in the military. And she was trying to tell me how to get his money. But the thing was, he didn't really have no money. So, because...
I mean, I was balling.
Privates and specialists don't really make money. So he didn't stay in long enough to make the big bucks like Anton.
No. They tried to get me to stay. They tried to give me that sergeant before I got out. I'm like, man, I'm about to get out. I don't need it now.
Yeah.
I get out with my E4 status, my specialist status. But they was trying to send me to the board and everything. Like, why you send me to the board? I'm finna get out. I'm not staying in here.
Yeah, CG. Chris is a cool name, but this Chris in particular is a butthole, man. Like,
that's the only
you
thing
don't want to be affiliated with this Chris. You would want him to change his name to something else because he is just,
his name need to be Bartholomew.
I don't know what his name need to be, but this Chris is a whole hot mess.
That young man tripping on a cordless phone. That's what he doing.
He is. I love Married at First Sight, though. I'm glad that you're finally watching it with me. Yeah, Chris is beyond awful. I don't even know the word for it. I'm like, he is such a crybaby, a narcissist, a manipulator. Like, yeah.
He's not a crybaby. The crybaby is my man with the swoop.
Yeah, Paige. Poor. I can't even say
him.
poor Paige no more. The man with the swoop.
Not him.
Ryan.
The other dude. My man with the bald head and the beard. What's his name?
Oh, Vince. You gonna leave
He's
Champagne Vinny alone.
Man, he a crybaby.
He's not a crybaby.
You can't even crack a joke with him. He get mad. Like, man, cut it out.
No, because they don't know. He didn't know her that well then.
Stop being so soft. No matter.
There's nothing wrong with being.
She said nothing harsh to the young man.
In
that
tune
young man
with
get
your
mad.
emotions as a man.
Go shut himself off. He's a crybaby.
Whatever. Yeah.
He is too sensitive.
No such thing.
His name should be Sharman because he's soft.
Whatever.
He is, man.
Whatever.
They quiet on my live tonight. Anybody saying nothing?
I like Greenlee too. I watched that in its entirety. That show, CG. It was really good.
What's that?
Greenleaf. I don't think you did. You didn't watch that one with me. Yeah, it's hard for me to get him to get on some of the stuff that I watch.
I watch mostly sports. That's it. Sports, basketball.
He lying. We watch
What?
Food Network. Everything that comes on Food Network.
Not everything. Not all the time. But for the majority of the time, I'm just watching sports though. The games is on during the daytime. Sports Center. I gotta watch Shannon. Skill. Come on, Skill. Don't do that, Skill.
Skill. But anyway, NBA is whack now. Jesus, Joy. You did that.
Oh, you doing something, Nisha.
You.
Y'all see that, right? She done.
It's so not me.
It was her.
So are you letting him drink alone? No, I actually have some wine too. I just have not had any. Did you show what we're drinking tonight?
Oh, no.
This is one of my auntie's favorites.
You guys see it?
Yeah, she has her friend normally bring her back a case from like Virginia or somewhere. I haven't been able to.
It's a sports up this year?
Yeah, no, it did. Sports up last year too. Like, I think when football season started, I was so excited. And because our Panthers, first because they cut Cam out. Cut Cam. Cut Cam. I was mad with the Panthers. And then Bridgewater was trash. So I was pretty much over sports. Football was my thing. I don't really watch basketball. I'd rather go to the game.
Yes, it's sweet. It is sweet.
Yeah,
I miss going to the games myself. I'd rather go to the games versus watch it on TV. But it sucked I couldn't go to no games. It's the first season in a while we wasn't able to go to no games.
Oh, I was going to say, in terms of catching up, because I just thought about it, we both went and received our COVID vaccination. We did the Johnson & Johnson. I know I posted a while back that I was not going to get the shot.
Yeah, I seen that, CG. We might, I don't know.
Yeah. But I changed my mind. My mom, first of all, because, sorry, I'm hitting you with my hair.
Always.
Yeah, I know. My B. But my mom called me and she was just like, she was trying to convince me to take the shot. She sat in some seminar with some doctor down there, and she was like, it's safe and, you know, all this stuff to try to convince me to take it. But by that time, I had already decided that I was going to take the vaccination because I'm ready to get back to regular, some sort of normalcy. Antonio and I have missed out on a lot over the last year, you know, hanging with family and friends. And I did a therapy session with my therapist maybe like a few weeks before we went home to North Carolina, and we were just going over like kind of the pros and cons of, in my mind, why I should or should not take the COVID vaccination. And at the end of the day, the reasons that I had from personally to take the vaccination definitely outweighed any concerns that I had of what may happen. I was nervous as all get out. Like, I literally was calling my mama. Anybody that called or texted me that day, and we got the shot like last Saturday, I think.
Yeah, last Saturday.
Anybody that called me that day, I was like, hey, I'm about to go take my COVID shot. Can you pray for me? Like, I really just, you know, I'm like, you can't have too many prayers, because at the end of the day, we don't know. You don't know how you're going to react to the vaccination. The whole, anything in life, we don't know what's going to happen. So we take risk every day with our life. If you know me, I take very calculated risks. I'm not the friend that's going to, do too much, because I love my life. I love being free. I don't really like orange. Stripes don't really work for me unless they're vertical, because then you look a little bit taller. But like, I just decided that I was going to go for it. And it was cool. Like, the lady that administered our shot was a family friend, so she really helped me be cool. When I'm under pressure, I try to crack jokes. Might not be the funniest, but I try. And that was pretty much it. You know, we sat there our 15 minutes and that was it. However,
what's going on, Kiki?
After the 15 or later on that night, Antonio did start to experience like a little bit of side effects. I didn't really have anything, but you want to tell him about your experience?
I was cold and I was hot. In the story.
He was cold and then he was hot in the story. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So he had a few mild symptoms from taking the shot. I didn't really have anything other than my arm being sore. But I'm glad that that's done. My mom and my uncle and aunt are going to be coming down in a few weeks. And I'm excited because they'll be fully vaccinated. We'll be fully vaccinated. It'll be the first time in over a year that I'll get to hug and kiss my mama. So I am ready for that. You had heat flashes.
No.
Yeah, but that was it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a fever. When it started out, I was cold. But I went and laid down in bed and I got hot. Well, I didn't know I was hot. I was asleep. Mm-hmm. Nisha woke me up with some Tylenol in her hand. Told me, take this, you burning up. I said, okay. I just took it and rolled back over. Went back to sleep.
Yeah, he did have a fever. It was, but it wasn't that bad.
It didn't last long.
Like, yeah.
Like, it didn't last long.
Like, all of the symptoms, I don't even think he displayed symptoms for more than 24. It wasn't even a full 24 hours.
It wasn't even 24 hours.
So,
Uncle Merwin said that's how I know it's working. The shot's working.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad mine didn't have to prove that it was working like that, though. Ain't nobody had time for both of us not to be feeling well. You know, Tisha, I try to be a sweet wife, you know.
She's trying to keep me alive. I appreciate it.
I am trying to keep you alive. Like, I'm not really ready to cash in on that policy just yet. So, you stay strong and stay healthy.
Speaking of that, hey, anybody that got some dental I can borrow?
No.
I need to borrow somebody's dental insurance.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a no. Nobody has dental that you could borrow. Nobody's trying to go to jail. Didn't we just talk about calculated risk?
Anybody know where I can get some good dental insurance from? Because I need to get some dental insurance.
Now, that's a question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I need some help with that. I need to find some good dental insurance.
The other thing we did when we were home, Tonio posted a picture. We went and we got tattoos from one of our friends from high school.
Yes, dental.
Tisha, are you gonna let us use your care credit card, Tisha? That's so nice, cousin. She like, apply for your own.
Hey, I can't bring the dental back. Whatever you give me to take with me,
Kiki, help me out, sis. Help me. This is the foolishness I deal with. He trying to borrow somebody dental insurance.
Hey, man, I tried to get my brother's, but he said no.
Yeah, you gonna jack up his dental records.
He thought about it for a minute, though.
He did. Junior loves you. Like, Junior is a ride or die for his brother, for real.
We look just alike. That's what they say, anyway. My name will be Calvin May Jr. that day.
Yeah.
Then he go back in there. Your teeth look different from last time.
I'm like, how did his teeth grow back? See what had happened was I went and got an implant when I was in Georgia. And yeah, no. That's why you can't tell lies, because you got to keep them going. Like,
going.
So it just don't work that way. But yeah, we got tattoos. Tonio got the chain with the 252 on it.
Nisha got some mosquito bites.
I got some baby tats, but that's what I wanted.
She got some mosquito bites.
Yeah.
She said it probably would have worked at the new dental
office. Maybe.
Where's this dental office at?
She's just saying a new one in general.
Oh.
Yeah, not necessarily a new office back home.
Oh, I'm about to say, point me in the direction of the new dental office.
Help me, Lord. But back to our tattoos. He did the 252 chain. I got a really small one here. You probably can't see it. It looks like
a mosquito bite.
But it says "Be fearless." And then I also got one on my finger. I can't. It's on my middle finger. But anyway, I want to give y'all the middle finger. It
took a total of 5 minutes for both of her tattoos.
It don't matter.
For both of them.
I got what I wanted.
5 minutes.
The other one is the anchor, and we've actually been watching Transformation Church with Pastor Michael Todd out of Oklahoma, and that's their word of the year. Like, I've been following that ministry for like the last couple of years, and so I always try to hang on to whatever their word of the year is. Last year was stronger, and I definitely feel like, despite all the things that I went through last year, despite the pandemic and all of that stuff, like, I do feel like I became stronger last year. And so I knew that I wanted to really, take hold of what the word is. So this year the word is anchored. And so that was my other tattoo that I got. I got a really small anchor on the side of my...
Donovan want one. Said Donovan wants that too. Hey,
he's 18. When I turned 18, I went with one of my friends, Cheryl, that I was in high school with. My birthday was in October. Her birthday was in November. As soon as she turned 18, we both went to go get tattoos. I don't even know if I asked my mama. So I just did it. But I think it's fine, Tisha. I think that he needs to make sure that it's something that is going to age well. Because I don't know if at 18 you really think about that type of stuff. My first tattoo that I got at 18 was a butterfly. Cheryl and I both got butterflies on our shoulders. And I still like my butterfly. So I went with something that I feel like it aged pretty well.
She got the butterfly because her favorite show at the time was Reading Rainbow. You know, they had the butterfly going on.
Definitely not. I'm pretty sure I got the butterfly from a video that I watched.
Reading Rainbow.
No, I'm talking about a Nelly video, but whatever. But I think you should, Tisha. I mean, I think you should let him.
And also, where's he gonna get it at?
That matters too, yeah.
Find where he's gonna get it at.
Because you can't get you can't just you got to figure out where does he want this tattoo. You should tell Tisha, this is what you tell Donovan. Tell him his first tattoo has to be your name or mom or something like that, and see how bad does he really want it.
I mean, who was it? It was somebody that was trying to talk to their mom and let them get a tattoo. So what they did, well, no, they went and got it, but they wanted their mom to be mad. So they got their mom's name tattooed right here on the neck. That was their first tattoo.
See?
But it's feel like she got her name tattooed on his neck. She wouldn't get mad, but you got it on your neck, bro. Like, I think she still got mad, but I forgot who it was.
I don't know either. Yeah, Kiki. The 2 little baby ones that I got this last time.
That took 3.5 minutes to do for both of them.
It doesn't matter how long it took.
He said that.
See? Donovan is smart.
He
wants
your
to
name,
get his
John.
mom's name on him. And I'm like, okay, let him do that, Tisha.
I tried to get Nisha to get Let's Get Fearless on our knuckles.
Oh my
I
God.
get Fear, and she get Less. We put it together.
Yeah,
But she was scared she wouldn't do it.
I wasn't that I was scared. I felt like that was dumb. So I didn't do it. Like,
What's up, Lena?
hey, Lena. Yeah.
That wasn't dumb, man. That's dope.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. I'm not doing that. I don't know. I guess even in high school, like, I've always been pretty conservative. So.
Have you now?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. She have.
Whatever.
Y'all ask her what she got that Nisha at.
I have Nisha on my lower back. That was the thing back then. That was a stupid tattoo. But.
She said, I heard the knuckles hurt.
Kiki, ain't nobody paying Antonio no attention.
But she already got an anchor on her middle finger right here. Know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
She said she heard the knuckles hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no meat on your knuckles. I'm sure they do hurt. I was definitely not going to do that.
It probably feel like it did when he hit my collarbone with his chain.
You got your first tattoos in the last 3 years. Like, because it's not something you could do lightly because they last. I mean, you can get them covered up, but who wants to do that? 2 on each lower arm inside.
Some people get addicted to tattoos, though. They go get one, they just get addicted.
I think that was my sister. Like, Jasmine, she really liked that.
This is my first tattoo. Can't see it. You can't see it. You can't see it. That was my first tattoo.
I thought that one was your first tattoo.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he's trying to act like he ain't
My
got the
jailhouse
jacked up
tattoo.
home tattoo. Talking about that Tonio was his first tattoo, not even.
Well, my first real tattoo. No, I got this one first. It was later when I got this.
Why would you get that?
It was supposed to be right, man. Look, we was all the guys. It was one summer we was bored at the house. We had a tattoo gun. Peanut sat in the house, gave all of us tattoos. And we should have known better. Cause my homeboy, he got some praying hands. Supposed to look like this. But these hands look like this. I was like, oh my God. But we should have known better, but we didn't. I sat down. I said, yeah, I done drew it out there because everybody know me. I could draw. So I said, I want Tony the Tiger spinning the basketball on his finger. So I drew it out, everything looked just like perfect. He put it on. When he first did it, it was straight. But then, like, once it scabbed over, like, it didn't look like nothing. It looked like the honeycomb bear. And the basketball, like, took up my whole back. It's almost gone. You can't really see it. It's crazy. You can't. I thought about getting it redone. I said, it ain't even worth it. I'm just going to leave it. Nobody really going to see it anyway. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I tried to get him to get that covered. The plan was he was going to get a chef knife when we went to the tattoo spot. Then it was just like, no, you know what? I'm going to get 2x2 chain. And I was like, I don't really see the vision, but okay.
But once I got it done, she's like, okay, I like that.
What else am I supposed to say? That's ugly. It sucks. I mean, it's a tattoo and it ain't going nowhere.
Let's just go say tattoo-trufices. Be intentional.
I am intentional. I was intentional. I was definitely intentional.
Hey, cuz, when you get in here?
Chip chilling. We doggy sitting this weekend, and Chip does not like his cousin, doggy cousin, Val's
He hide.
dog. He hides from that dog. He ain't studying him. But, yeah. What else did we, over the last 2 weeks? Sweet wifey. See, I be trying,
Tisha, you and these sweet wifey.
because it's the whole truth. I am sweet and I am thoughtful. Oh gosh. Okay. So back to being intentional. Back to being careful with our words and understanding the power of our words. The founder, as y'all probably know, Tony and I do have the magazine, Fearless Life Magazine. We are under his favor ministries. And the founder and publisher is Shanae Woodson. So Shanae actually posted, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday earlier in the week, and she put up a post and she was asking us to speak over ourselves. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. And because of, all that I have been dealing with over the last week, and just being tired and, sad and about my grandma passing and just everything that had been going on in my life, I was like, yo, I'm about to do this. I'm going to speak over myself and encourage myself because I needed it on that day. So I did. I put my words of affirmation regarding myself on the post that day. And I ended it with like, I am loving and I'm loved. And when I say that the amount of love that I've received this week has been extraordinary, it really has been extraordinary. Like, 2 times this week, I've had clients that I work with through TP Management randomly send me just little thoughtful gifts. One day I was up here, saw the camera go off. I checked my phone. I'm like, edible arrangements? Okay. I'm thinking, Tonio sent me some edible arrangements, which is crazy because he was like up the street or around the corner at the store or something. Anyway, he was here. But I go and I answer. It was from one of my clients. She actually sent me an edible arrangement and was saying, she was sorry to hear about my grandmother's passing. And that really just made my day, so much so that I stopped working. I went out back. I ate my edible arrangements. I got bit up by a whole lot of mosquitoes or something because I still haven't figured that out. But it encouraged me to put me first that day. And that's always important, that you make time for yourself. So that's what I did. And self-care. That was my self-care for that day. I went out back. I ate the edible arrangements, and that was pretty much that. And then the next day, I received this beautiful bouquet of pink and white flowers from another client and her boyfriend. And I mean, I've just felt so loved, so appreciated. Even down to like Tonio, what you pick up who was in the store?
I don't know. What did I pick up?
Oh, it was anyway, I don't remember. But we were in the store.
I'm always doing something.
Yeah, he is always just picking up stuff for me. But I was like, dang, that's so thoughtful. I didn't even have to ask. You just went and you grabbed something that you knew I would love. And I thought about it. I was like, yo, I said that. I said, I am loving and I am loved. And the love that I've seen this week has been amazing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to probably put that in my daily affirmations every day. Because let's keep this party going next week. Hey, Uncle Murr. Yes, CG, sweet hubby.
Hey, thanks, CG. Somebody on my side. Somebody else see it.
Sweet hubby.
I was waiting on Tisha to say that, but I ain't see it come. So, you know what?
Tisha, she stepped away for a second.
Okay.
She'll be back.
BRB.
She'll be back. She got you. But it was just a reminder that our words are powerful and we have to be careful about what we're speaking, because just like I so clearly spoke, I am loved. I could have said something negative about myself, and then those things would have came to me too, because what you sow, you also reap, even with your words. And so we tell him, Tisha. She said, Team Nisha. Listen, but we do have to be careful with our words, because, they are powerful and they do take root and they grow, whatever we say. In fact, this is live, Uncle Murr, when you called us.
We said, hey, Uncle Murr. You didn't hear that.
My uncle is like, are y'all live or
Hey, he caught a whole attitude with us one time. Because we was all live. And I think he was watching it. And he was commenting. He was like, y'all didn't answer me. We wasn't live.
We live this time, though. We're live. One of the things, I don't even know if I told you that I'm going to do a giveaway for TP Management this for April. I've had, I really feel blessed. Like, I've had some amazing clients that I work with. And so.
Can I win?
No.
Daggone it. I like prizes.
You don't need to win.
Okay.
Whatever you need, I already be, already do it.
Okay.
I just do. So, you just finished yard work. I'm not with that life. But,
we need to get in our yard.
Yeah, not with it. With TP management, one of the things that I do the most, my most popular package is my business development package, and pretty much that's just helping people who are the early stages of starting their business, making sure that they have the groundwork and their paperwork in place. So I'm actually going to raffle off a business development package for the month of April. This is just kind of like a heads up, but you're not going to have to pay anything to enter. I just will need you to go like and follow my pages on social media. And pretty much when I see that, then your name will be entered into the chance to win the business development package, which is going to include having your EIN and your Secretary of State application completed. And we can go from there. Whatever other forms that you may need, just depending on what business you're going into and what counter you're in, we'll make sure that all of that is done. And I would definitely help Buki Tisha. Tell him to get in contact with me, and I will definitely look out for him.
So I can't enter. I can go like your pages and stuff and follow them.
You should already have liked and followed.
I can unfollow them and follow them back.
No, that does not work.
It don't count?
No.
Man, you was so.
Hey, Don.
You was a cold piece.
I try, you know what I'm saying? I try. But I'm going to try really hard. I'm going to put it out here. Y'all hold me accountable to post more and share more about what I have going on with TP Management Group because I do a lot. I just never post it. Like, I really don't like social media. So, crazy enough, like oddly enough, when I'm working with people for business consulting and stuff, I actually help individuals craft their social media plans and we develop content together. But I just hate doing it for myself. So I love how your NC shines through every now and then. Pending on. Who said that? I said pending on?
Yep. I didn't say that. I didn't say that it involves pending on.
You know what? My North Carolina definitely shines through a little bit more. What I've realized is that since I no longer work in corporate America, that I have become very relaxed with my speech to the point that I'm like, I probably need to talk to some professional people on a more consistent basis because I've really become relaxed in how I talk. And I don't know.
Yeah, it's legit.
It scares me sometimes. It's what legit.
It's the PPP. She said PPE. Ain't what she said?
She did say PPP.
It's PPP.
It is PPP grant, but yes, that is legit. You need to make sure that if it's for Buki, that he is working with a reputable company and or bank. But we have people in our family that do that, Tisha. I will definitely send you their information because we sure did. Listen, my North Carolina be peeking through. Not just North Carolina, my country. Good old country part of Kinston peeks through every now and then, but I am...
You said you probably do, Miss Boo.
I probably do, Don. I probably do talk like that sometimes.
Show live.
You just catch me. That's why. Because I'm hanging out with this dude on a more consistent basis, so I'm picking up all of his slang.
Wait a minute.
I like...
Whoa. Wait. Why for you putting that on me for?
Listen how you see. I don't talk like that.
Yeah, what? Don't do that.
I don't talk like that.
I don't talk like that.
Hey, Francine.
Francine, what's going on, sis?
But I can definitely tell the difference sometimes. Like I said something, we were with Aunt Steph and Uncle Merwin, and Uncle Merwin was like, I can't believe you said that. And I'm like, I can't believe I said it either. But you know, I haven't been in the settings that I'm used to being in. So like I said, I've become very relaxed in how I talk. Because, you know, I hung out with my cousin Timmy and Jeff this past weekend, and, you know.
Hey, she done went up top, y'all. She, what?
Yeah, that's just how I talk.
She done went up north.
Or fitting to do next. Yes. I'm trying to tell you. I have, like, yeah, fitting to do. But,
I say I'm about to do. About to.
And anytime Lexi has pointed out to me that when I hang with like my mom or some of my cousins from North Carolina, I definitely start talking like they talk. Lexi's like, you don't talk like that. Why are you talking like that? And I'm like,
your words bond, B. She be around here changing her voice when she talk, know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yo, come on, son, you can't do that.
No,
you gotta stick with down south.
You can't do that. I can do that. You can't do that. I can do that. Hey, Jess. Hey, Kim. Y'all drive careful. Kim, she's going to, she out. But anyway.
Hey, Kim, thanks for calling me today.
What shade, Don Don? What's the shade? It wasn't shady. I don't think I said anything.
Shade room? What happened?
He says with instead of with. I see. And here's the deal. Like, I am the person that.
What's wrong with that?
See, I don't do that. I don't even like texting in slang. I literally.
CG sound like one of them DC Jones. And you know John is everything in DC. You from DC, Philly? You call everything a John. Yo, look at that John over there. Yo, this John right here good.
I can't even say it. I'm not even gonna play myself and try to say it. But anyway.
Hey, yo, if you go to the bathroom in Philly, in DC, a public bathroom, and you don't know which one is which, cause it say John on both of them.
Shut up. Francine said, "What wine is it?" I don't do that. Did I say I don't do that?
This is the wine.
I'm cracking myself up, Don Don.
This one you can't find it down here. This right here is a special delivery from our aunt. But if you live in like the Virginia area,
you
can get it.
Yeah, I think she said Costco has it.
Yeah, Costco up in
or Sam's up in
Virginia
like
area.
The DMV area. But
he said you just said it.
I can't believe I just said that.
Yo, this John tripping.
I'm like, did I just say that? Oh my gosh, I did just say that. But it's crazy because literally, I guess I do speak in slang now. I did not know that. I don't even talk in slang.
She said, yes, you did. Good night.
Whatever. Good night, Tisha. I love you, cousin.
What do you say? Rikers, North Carolina. Dirty wine.
Is that what it is? No, that's definitely not what that wine is.
What you talking about, Don Ivory? You tripping. On a cordless phone. My favorite singer.
But I know that it is, I know that I'm changing as far as like how I talk or whatever, because I've found myself texting slang or like shortening words in my text, and I normally would literally type out people. Like, I'm not even going to say PPL. I'm like, and because the people, but now I find myself doing that. It's just something that's come along with federal state language. Oh my gosh, Uncle Merwin, what you not going? Okay, what you not gonna do? Let's talk about my university. Ain't nobody even come for your old raggedy Aggies tonight.
I'm not saying I'm about to board this here plane. Uncle Merwin said Aggie pride.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Bronco pride. I'm probably by myself. Where are my Broncos at?
Ain't no Broncos up here?
Nah, probably not. Ain't no Broncos on here tonight. I hadn't seen any anyway. And I think that's about it. Like, we really didn't have, like I said, we didn't really have any topics tonight. I did just tell Tony that I did want to say something about being intentional, because that was what we were prepared to talk about on the 12th, but we didn't have time to. Hold up, don't come for the Aggies, right?
Tell Max is having a ball.
I bet he is. I bet. Liberty Flames in the building. I don't even know what that means, CG.
Liberty Flames. Who's Liberty Flames?
I don't know.
Who's Liberty Flames, CJ?
What is that?
AJ.
What up, AJ? My cousin of Bronco. Thank you. Bronco Pride. Attitude check. Attitude check.
I bet Max is happy though.
Hey, Aunt Sonia, we got the
Hey,
good
Aunt Sonia,
stuff.
look what we got.
The good stuff tonight.
This
Used to be my favorite little bottle.
we need a refill.
I can't see their comments. No, they're on my.
We on both. She's on her live, and I'm on mine, and we had tagged each other. So that's why you can't see their comments. Sonny said, "All right then."
All right. Yes, CG. Jasmine actually was at Liberty University too.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, OJ." Oh, okay.
I was like,
OJ.
OJ.
Look, he done moved over here now. Keep moving around.
He's trying to see who we talking to.
I see he knows it.
Yes, he is. But I think that's it. We just wanted to catch up tonight. We'll be back and be a little bit more organized. Like, I'm really tired. Does anybody, because you know, I always have a question. I always have something going on I need some help with.
Uncle Merwin says that an online school, CG?
I think Liberty has a location. Aren't they in Tennessee? Or am I thinking about something else? I might transfer. Oh, they were big time with that, but yeah.
CG said he might transfer.
They're based out of Tennessee, right, CG? It's not an online school. They actually have Virginia. Okay. Virginia. They actually have a campus and own campus housing and all of that, Uncle Merwin. It's a Christian school. It's a Christian university, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I don't blame you if you transfer, CG. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I definitely understand and know exactly why. Yes, online and campus learning. Yeah. But that's it.
Yep.
I'm good.
I think that's it for tonight, guys.
Wanted to look. Kiki know too. She like VA. Yes. Yeah.
So thank y'all for joining with us tonight. Like she said, next Friday we'll be back. I think I gotta check my schedule. I got anything going on next Friday?
And more
it's Easter Friday, right? Yep.
Yeah. I think you just may have something that morning, not night.
Friday?
Oh no, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning?
Yes.
What I got? I gotta look at the schedule.
A brunch.
Do I know? Oh yeah.
Do I know?
That's right. I might have one. It's not scheduled yet. It's not. She's supposed to be calling me today to let me know. Yeah,
CG. Jasmine actually transferred too from there to.
Yes, Good Friday. That's what it's called. I was talking about Easter Friday. Good Friday.
You said Easter Friday.
I did say Easter Friday. I like that don't sound right. I know
I
it's
didn't
Friday
think
for
that
Easter.
You said Easter Friday in terms of like you thought that's what it was called.
It's the Friday for Easter is what I meant, but yeah, it's called Good Friday.
Jesus joy. Thank you, Kiki.
And Uncle Merwin.
Got the cluster on the caddy fit.
Y'all gotta forgive me.
Good Friday. He said Easter Friday.
I did say Easter Friday, but I meant Easter before Friday
before Easter. Linnell?
Where that?
I can't see. I don't know if it said Lamel or Linnell.
Where?
Hey, Leslie, how you doing? How are you?
It said Linnell.
Okay, Linnell. Hey, they were waving when they came in.
Oh, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? You don't know anymore, do you?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna bid you farewell.
Uncle Merwin said you can see how fast you're going now on the caddy. It's good
Oh,
stuff.
he got throwing fix.
That's what he just
Hey, it
said.
kept coming in for us. Well, when we was driving, it was working. It's when you got in, it didn't work. It didn't like you. That's what it was, Uncle Merle.
True story, but our car ain't like you either.
Like me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that thing
this happened. This happened when we was in Kingston. We catching up. We Tonio spent all week trying to get our car, make sure everything was cool on our truck to drive it home, because we normally rent cars when we go home. But we're trying to save money, being intentional about saving money, okay? And so we was like, we're just gonna drive our car home. He does all this stuff to get the car fixed, replace whatever was wrong. And when they finished working on it, a light came on. So then he spent like the next day and a half trying to figure out why that light was on, only to be told pretty much that it was nothing and we should be straight. So we drive all the way home to North Carolina. Everything cool. We get home. What was like a day? The same day? The next day?
The next day. I came home, dropped stuff off, drove to Greenville, came back to pick up some food from one of my homies I was supporting. As soon as I got my plate, car cut off. Would not cut back on. Alternator went out. I was like, oh my God. But I wasn't too mad. My whole thing, but when it happened, I just started thanking God for letting us drive all the way from Georgia and get to North Carolina and do that, and without any problems. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad I was in an area where I felt I was safe. I was good. Cause we could have easily been.
Yeah.
But it was cool. But like I said, made a phone call. Somebody come got the car. I was able to find the part, go buy the part, get it fixed. Went got the car back the next day. All was well.
Uncle Merwin held us down too. He let us borrow his vehicle.
Right.
While we were without a car for the day. And like one of the other things that I pointed out to Tonya too was like, God is intentional. Like everything that happens for a reason. And I was just grateful that if the car had to break down, that it did break down in Kingston. Because let me tell y'all, there's differences between paying for goods and services in Georgia and paying for goods and services in Kingston. I'm not gonna say North Carolina entirely, but what old boy say, Tony, when he picked up the car?
Oh, he got the car. Well, he took it to his shop. He was looking at it. He was like, man, I'm probably gonna have to pull this off to get to it. I'm gonna pull this off. Then I'm gonna have to do this. I'm like this. Boy, I just bought an alternator. I gotta pay for this alternator and I gotta pay him to do it. He about to tell me a whole lot. He said, man, it's probably gonna run you about $65, $70. I said, woo, okay, cool. I got you. Straight. I got you, brother. Cause mind you, I just kicked out $500 before we left to get 2 wheel bearings put on my car. I'm like, Jesus. So then, like, when he said it's $65, $70, cause I just knew he was about to say something expensive. But he was started talking about all this stuff he got to take off and all this stuff he got to do. Well, he said, it's going to run you like $65, $70. Boy, I tipped that man. I said, thank you. I got you.
Yeah, because, shoot, if we would have did that here, that probably would have been another
$500.
So to pay 65 or 70 or plus whatever you tipped him, I was like, yes, sir, thank you. I was just like, are you sure it's going to work?
And he didn't even charge me to tow my car.
He just picked it up. God is good, and it was definitely favorite CG. Yeah. Like, I was like, Kiki 65 is that Kingston price. That's why I love K-Town. I love it. Like,
yeah, because if the alternator would have been on top, I could have did it. But it was like in the middle.
Allegedly.
I checked the alternator. Don't do me like that.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, man, so I was glad we was down there to get it done.
Yeah.
There. Versus here, because I probably would have kicked out another $500.
He said how much to check the air. CG said how much to check the air in my tires in Atlanta. $500.
Probably.
Plus a tip. You're going to
plus
have to
tip
them.
They can be still with their head out. Nah, it ain't that bad.
Watch my sermon on favor. I don't know, Uncle Merwin.
Man, I just gave TT $500. do my wheel bearings on my car on both sides. We're on both sides. But mind you, like the parts were kind of expensive. The wheel bearings for my joint, so.
Yeah, but again, that goes to show you, God is good. Like he's always looking out for us, even in something it's not small that he allowed us to make it from Georgia to Kinston.
Nope.
With that. And the crazy thing is, the light had gone off.
Yeah,
so
it was on the whole time until we jumped in the car, got ready to leave.
Right.
As soon as we got in the car, got ready to leave, it went off. And it didn't come back on until right before when the car cut off.
Right. And one of the things I remember thinking when we were pulling out, and I was like, Tony, the light is off. And it was like, we both kind of blew this sigh of relief, like, like, cool, the light's off, we should be good. And I remember thinking, like, it's crazy how we put our faith and our trust in something as simple as a light on our dashboard, when really that light is not what our faith and our trust should be in. Like when we said our prayer, because we always pray when we're getting on the road and stuff, so we said our prayer, we're praying and we're asking God to cover us, cover the cars, cover the people that we come in contact with, the cars around us, keep us alert and all of those things. Like that's where our faith and our trust should be, not in this light on the dashboard, because the truth is we could have driven all the way to Kinston with the light on and being fine, or we could have been driving around here with the light off and, something happened to the car. So our trust really shouldn't have been in whether or not that light was on. It should have just been in God solely. And I remember thinking that as I was turning out of the driveway, out of our neighborhood, like, you know what? Our faith ain't even in this little light. Like, our faith is in God. And I felt confident when we were driving that we were going to get home okay. And the fact that that's exactly what happened is like, wow, God really does, he really does look out for us, and he cares for us even in those things that are so small as like turning this light off. Because had the light stayed on, it wouldn't have been a peaceful drive. We probably would have had our nerves tore up when they shouldn't have been anyway. But
right. That's
pretty much what I thought about when dealing with that light situation. I'll go watch that one commercial. When I haven't seen your sermon on the favor of God, we watched last week Increase. But yeah. Yeah.
So, all right. So look, we're gonna bid you guys farewell again for the last time.
Farewell.
We're gonna bid you adieu. Bid you adieu. But yeah. Good night, you guys. Thank y'all for joining in. Next week, we'll be thinking on a topic all week that we're gonna wind down on next Friday. So you guys have a great weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys.
Be safe, be fearless, be intentional.
Be intentional.
Oh, goodness.